Your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room. Jeff Bezos. Have you ever wondered what sets the ultra-successful apart? Is it sheer luck, or do they follow a blueprint? Today, we're diving deep into the 12 transformative principles that propelled Jeff Bezos to unparalleled wealth. These aren't just tips, they're the foundational pillars of a billionaire's journey. Curious to uncover these secrets? Stay with us, and let's embark on this enlightening journey together. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Elite Millionaire Hub for more insights into the minds of the world's most successful individuals. 1. Focus on the customer. Jeff Bezos, the visionary founder of Amazon, attributes the company's monumental success to an unwavering commitment to customer obsession. He emphasizes that businesses should prioritize customer needs above all else, stating, "We're not competitor-obsessed, we're customer-obsessed. We start with what the customer needs, and we work backwards." This philosophy entails deeply understanding and anticipating customer desires, even before they are explicitly expressed. By placing the customer at the core of every decision, Amazon has been able to innovate continuously, offering services like one-click shopping and Amazon Prime, which have revolutionized the retail experience. Bezos believes that customer obsession fosters a culture of innovation and agility, enabling the company to stay ahead of competitors. He notes, "Customers are always beautifully, wonderfully dissatisfied, even when they report being happy and business is great. Even when they don't yet know it, customers want something better, and your desire to delight customers will drive you to invent on their behalf." This relentless focus on enhancing customer experience has not only built trust and loyalty, but has also driven Amazon's long-term growth and resilience. By embedding customer obsession into the company's DNA, Bezos has created a model where customer satisfaction leads to increased engagement, repeat business, and positive word of mouth, all of which are crucial for sustained success. In essence, prioritizing the customer isn't just a business strategy, it's a foundational principle that guides every action and decision within the organization, ensuring that the company remains aligned with the evolving needs and expectations of its customers. 2. Think long-term. Jeff Bezos built Amazon with a vision far beyond immediate profits. From the beginning, he emphasized long-term thinking as a fundamental principle of success. He once said, "If everything you do needs to work on a 3-year time horizon, then you're competing against a lot of people. But if you're willing to invest on a 7-year time horizon, you're now competing against a fraction of those people." This mindset allows businesses to make bold investments that might not pay off right away, but generate immense value in the future. Bezos made decisions that initially seemed unprofitable, like free shipping and Amazon Prime, yet these strategies cemented Amazon as a dominant global force. He was willing to endure short-term losses for long-term customer loyalty and market expansion. Long-term thinking also applies to personal growth. Bezos encourages individuals to make decisions based on where they want to be decades from now, rather than focusing solely on short-term rewards. He asks, "Will I regret not taking this risk when I'm 80? By using this framework, people can make choices that align with their ultimate goals. In a world obsessed with quick wins, those who can delay gratification and stay committed to a bigger vision stand out. Success rarely happens overnight, but those who think long-term, make strategic investments, and remain patient will find themselves ahead in ways their short-sighted competitors never will." 3. Do not fear failure. Jeff Bezos firmly believes that failure is not just a possibility, but a necessity for innovation and success. He once said, "Failure and invention are inseparable twins. To invent, you have to experiment, and if you know in advance that it's going to work, it's not an experiment." This mindset has been at the core of Amazon's culture, allowing the company to take bold risks that others might shy away from. Amazon has had its share of failures. Remember the Fire Phone? It was a massive flop, costing the company millions. But instead of seeing it as a disaster, Bezos viewed it as a stepping stone. The technology developed for that failed project eventually contributed to the success of Alexa and Echo devices, proving that even mistakes can lead to groundbreaking innovations. Bezos often talks about regret minimization. He asks, "When I'm 80, will I regret not trying?" This simple but powerful question pushes people to take risks, knowing that failure is just a step toward progress. Many people avoid failure because they fear judgment, but Bezos encourages embracing it as a valuable learning experience. Success rarely comes without setbacks. Every failure carries a lesson, a refinement, a new perspective. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who avoid failure, but those who learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. In the end, the only true failure is never trying at all. 4. Surround yourself with trustworthy people. Jeff Bezos often emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself with people who are smart, driven, and most importantly, trustworthy. He believes that the people you work with can either elevate you to greatness or hold you back. He once said, "Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful." At Amazon, Bezos was known for hiring people who challenged him, not just those who agreed with him. He wanted thinkers, problem solvers, and individuals who were willing to push boundaries. He believed that surrounding himself with the right team allowed him to take bigger risks with confidence, knowing that his team would execute with precision and integrity. Trust is the foundation of strong teams. Bezos didn't just look for intelligence. He valued honesty, accountability, and a willingness to take responsibility. He understood that in any business, you can't do everything alone. You need people who not only bring expertise, but who also share the same commitment to long-term success. This lesson applies beyond business. The people you surround yourself with influence your mindset, ambition, and decision-making. If you're around negative, unmotivated individuals, you'll struggle to grow. But if you build a circle of driven, trustworthy people, you'll constantly be pushed to improve. Whether in business or personal life, success is rarely achieved alone. Choose your circle wisely, because the right people will challenge you, support you, and help you reach levels of success you never imagined possible. 5. Be innovative. Jeff Bezos built Amazon into a global empire by constantly pushing the boundaries of innovation. He believes that staying ahead in business requires a relentless commitment to thinking differently. He once said, "I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate." Innovation is not about following trends, it's about creating new ones. Amazon started as an online bookstore, but Bezos always envisioned something bigger. He saw the potential for an all-encompassing e-commerce platform before the world was ready for it. He took risks that seemed crazy at the time, like launching Amazon Prime, Kindle, and AWS. Each of these innovations disrupted industries and changed the way people interact with technology. But innovation isn't just about big ideas, it's about constant improvement. Bezos encourages experimenting, learning from failures, and iterating quickly. He doesn't believe in playing it safe. Instead, he pushes for bold moves, knowing that even if some fail, the ones that succeed will change the game. Most people fear stepping outside their comfort zones. They follow conventional wisdom, afraid of being wrong. But Bezos believes that true success comes from taking risks, thinking ahead, and creating solutions people didn't even know they needed. Innovation isn't a one-time event, it's a mindset. If you want to succeed at the highest level, you have to embrace change, question everything, and never stop reinventing yourself. The future belongs to those who dare to think differently. 6. Maintain high standards. Jeff Bezos believes that success is built on an unshakable commitment to high standards. He has always pushed Amazon to operate at a level far beyond what most companies consider acceptable. He once said, "High standards are contagious. Bring someone new onto a high standards team, and they will quickly adapt." At Amazon, nothing is done halfway. Whether it's customer service, product development, or logistics, Bezos expects excellence in every area. This mindset led to innovations like one-day shipping, Alexa, and AWS, all of which revolutionized their industries. His philosophy is simple: never settle for average. The moment you lower your standards, you allow mediocrity to creep in. High standards don't just apply to business, they shape personal success too. Bezos believes that people should demand excellence from themselves and those around them. He has often said that people perform at the level of expectations set for them. If you expect greatness, you get greatness. The key to maintaining high standards is discipline. Most people give up when things get difficult, but those who hold themselves to a higher level push through challenges. This creates a culture where excellence becomes the norm rather than the exception. If you want to succeed at the highest level, you must refuse to accept anything less than the best from yourself and your work. Excellence isn't an accident, it's a choice. And those who make that choice consistently are the ones who rise to the top. 7. Make decisions quickly. Jeff Bezos believes that speed in decision-making is one of the most underrated advantages in business. He once said, "Most decisions should probably be made with somewhere around 70% of the information you wish you had. If you wait for 90%, in most cases, you're probably being slow." Amazon thrives on rapid decision-making. In a fast-moving world, waiting for perfect information can mean missing out on opportunities. Bezos encourages leaders to make decisions quickly, knowing that most choices are reversible. If a decision turns out to be wrong, it can be adjusted, but delaying decisions out of fear can lead to stagnation. Bezos classifies decisions into two types: Type 1 and Type 2. Type 1 decisions are irreversible, like launching a new business model. These require careful thought. But Type 2 decisions are reversible, meaning you can pivot if needed. Most decisions fall into the second category, yet many people treat them as life-altering choices. leading to hesitation. This principle applies beyond business. People often get stuck overanalyzing choices, waiting for the perfect time to start something. But the reality is, the perfect moment never comes. Those who succeed make choices quickly, adapt when necessary, and keep moving forward. Success is built on momentum. If you hesitate, opportunities pass you by. The key is to trust yourself, make informed but fast decisions, and adjust as needed. The faster you act, the quicker you learn, grow, and succeed. 8. Be frugal. Jeff Bezos built Amazon with a frugal mindset, believing that constraints drive innovation. He once said, "Frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do." One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. From the beginning, Amazon operated with limited resources. Bezos set up desks made from doors to save money and focused on reinvesting profits into growth rather than luxury. This culture of frugality wasn't about being cheap. It was about maximizing efficiency and using resources wisely. Many businesses fail because they waste money on things that don't directly contribute to long-term success. Bezos understood that every dollar spent should either improve customer experience or drive business growth. Even as Amazon became one of the most valuable companies in the world, he continued to emphasize financial discipline. Frugality isn't just a business principle, it's a mindset that can be applied to personal life as well. Many people chase status symbols, spending money on things they don't need instead of investing in their future. Bezos believes that true wealth comes from making smart financial decisions, not from extravagant spending. Being frugal doesn't mean sacrificing quality. It means being resourceful, finding creative solutions, and always questioning whether an expense is truly necessary. The ability to do more with less separates those who build lasting success from those who struggle. In the end, discipline in spending creates the freedom to invest in opportunities that truly matter. 9. Think big. Jeff Bezos built Amazon into a global powerhouse because he always thought bigger than everyone else. He once said, "I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret that. But I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying." This mindset pushed him to take massive risks that others were too afraid to attempt. Thinking big isn't about dreaming without action. It's about setting bold goals and relentlessly pursuing them. When Bezos started Amazon, he wasn't just thinking about selling books online. He envisioned a platform that could sell everything. While others focused on small wins, Bezos was already working toward building the world's most customer-centric company. Many people limit themselves by thinking too small. They set goals based on what seems possible rather than what is truly ambitious. Bezos encourages people to push beyond what they think is achievable. He believes that the biggest breakthroughs come from those who refuse to accept limitations. Amazon's growth is proof of this principle. Every major success the company has had, AWS, Prime, Alexa, came from a willingness to think far beyond immediate gains. Bezos believes that the only way to create something revolutionary is to dream big and take action without fear. Thinking big requires courage, persistence, and a willingness to take risks. The people who change the world don't follow conventional wisdom, they redefine it. If you want extraordinary success, you must be willing to see beyond what exists today and build the future you envision. 10. Be curious and keep learning. Jeff Bezos believes that curiosity is the fuel behind every great achievement. He once said, "I think one of the reasons that we've been able to extend Amazon into new areas is because we have a culture that is very curious and we like to explore." This mindset has allowed him to continuously innovate and push boundaries. Curiosity leads to discovery. It encourages asking questions, seeking knowledge, and challenging conventional thinking. Bezos never assumed he had all the answers. He constantly looked for new ideas, tested different approaches, and learned from both success and failure. This hunger for knowledge allowed Amazon to evolve beyond an online bookstore into a tech giant that dominates multiple industries. Many people stop learning once they reach a certain level of success, but Bezos believes that true leaders remain students for life. He encourages people to stay open to new perspectives, experiment fearlessly, and adapt to change. The world moves fast, and those who refuse to learn get left behind. Continuous learning isn't just about formal education. It's about curiosity, adaptability, and a willingness to explore new ideas. The most successful people read, observe, and question everything. They don't fear what they don't know. They see it as an opportunity to grow. Success isn't just about what you know today. It's about how willing you are to keep learning for the future. Those who remain curious will always find new ways to innovate, lead, and succeed. 11. Take responsibility. Jeff Bezos believes that taking full responsibility for your actions, decisions, and future is one of the most powerful principles of success. He once said, If you're not willing to own your mistakes, you'll never learn from them. Responsibility is not just about admitting when you're wrong. It's about having complete control over your path in life. At Amazon, Bezos set high expectations for accountability. He encouraged employees to take ownership of their work, knowing that real growth comes from facing challenges head-on. He never blamed competitors, the economy, or external factors for failures. Instead, he focused on solutions and learning from setbacks. Many people fail to reach their full potential because they make excuses. They blame circumstances, luck, or other people for their struggles. Bezos teaches that taking responsibility means refusing to play the victim. If something isn't working, change it. If you make a mistake, fix it. The moment you take ownership of your life, you gain the power to shape your future. Success is not handed out. It is built by those who take responsibility for their actions. Bezos understood that every decision he made had consequences, and he embraced that reality. He didn't wait for opportunities. He created them. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is simple. Successful individuals take responsibility for where they are and where they are going. When you own your choices, you control your destiny. No one else is responsible for your success, only you. 12. Simplify processes. Jeff Bezos built Amazon by eliminating unnecessary complexity and making everything as simple and efficient as possible. He once said, "If you make customers happy in the physical world, they tell 5 friends. If you make customers unhappy, they tell 5,000 friends." The key to keeping customers happy? Simplicity. Amazon's success is rooted in making things easy for customers. One-click ordering, fast shipping, and seamless returns weren't accidents. They were carefully designed to remove friction. Bezos knew that the simpler a process is, the more people will use it. Complexity creates frustration, while simplicity drives growth. This principle doesn't just apply to business, it applies to life. Many people overcomplicate their goals, strategies, and decisions. They get stuck in analysis paralysis, trying to perfect every detail. But Bezos believes that simplicity leads to speed, and speed leads to success. At Amazon, employees are encouraged to find the shortest, most effective path to solving problems. Whether it's logistics, customer service, or innovation, the goal is always to streamline and remove unnecessary steps. Bezos understands that unnecessary complexity wastes time, money, and energy. The lesson is clear: simplify everything. Whether you're running a business, managing a project, or organizing your life, look for ways to cut out inefficiencies. The most successful people don't make things harder, they make them easier. When you simplify, you free up time, energy, and resources to focus on what truly matters. Success is not about luck, it's about strategy, discipline, and mindset. Jeff Bezos didn't build Amazon by accident. He followed principles that allowed him to turn a simple idea into one of the most powerful companies in the world. Now, you have those same principles in your hands. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is action. Knowledge without execution is worthless. So, start applying these lessons today. Think big, take responsibility, innovate, and never settle for less than excellence. Now, I want you to take the first step. Comment below. I will become a millionaire. Make this your declaration. Your journey to wealth starts with belief and commitment. And if you're serious about success, subscribe to Elite Millionaire Hub. We bring you the mindset, strategies, and knowledge you need to dominate in business and life. Share this video with your friends and let's build a future of unstoppable success together.